Hey, babe.
Hey, honey.
I knew the minute she ended. I was like, Con's gonna need us. So it's hey, Tava.
They are not going to speak condescending down to me like I'm a nobody on this app.
Yeah.
And then her holler at me like I'm going to just sit there and take that bullshit.
Hey, Tava. Right. You shouldn't have to. I mean, I get where Bobby's coming from, and I get what Bobby's trying to accomplish. However, it's never going to happen, and I say it's never going to happen because you're going to have everybody stop. Like everybody is just going to have to snap their fingers and cut all the shit.
And it's not going to happen.
It's never going to happen. It's never going to happen. We know that. You know that. Everybody else knows that. But it would take every single person on this app to stop what they're doing, post nothing else about people, bring nothing else up ever, and that would be what would have to happen. However, I still have shit over the last couple months that has happened to me that I haven't addressed yet. It doesn't mean I'm not going to address it. It just means I haven't addressed it yet.
Exactly. We all
And
do.
you can't expect, like in my instance, you can't expect to have your job. You call my job, you email my job multiple fucking times while I'm on leave. Thank God, because if I wasn't on leave, they probably would have talked to me about shit.
Well,
But I'm
absolutely
not
they
supposed to
would
say anything
have.
back to them.
And as they should as an employee, but you weren't there.
Right. Yep. But
But
what
if
I'm
you
saying
were,
is,
it'd been a different
it
story.
yeah. I mean, what I'm saying though is, am I expected not to say anything or do anything about that? Hell no. Fucking wait. Chrissy Ahmed's got some shit coming. She may have apologized, but that apology meant shit. I don't accept your apology. Look at what the fuck you tried to do to me. Now, let me say this real quick because I heard that when Lucy said that it was about Shelley Calhoun, I went over and looked at the video again because yes, I was on the phone with Bobby. Yes, I did originally say that it was Calhoun that Lucy was talking about. They had me go back and reread it. I saw the wildfire thing and being coddled. So I said it could be either Shelley. I'm not sure who it is. So no, I did not think or say that it was most definitely shell shock. I said that it's a possibility that it could be, but I still thought it was Calhoun, to be honest, because she spelled Shelley with an EY, and that's the only Shelley I know who spells her name like that. So, Lucy, are you coming up here? Come on up here, girl.
Well, and that's just the way they turn their shit, turn the shit.
Yeah. Hey,
What
Lucy.
bothers me is they act like they're not doing the same thing, that the only problem is they're doing the exact same thing Lucy's doing, but they're doing it on a burner so it don't look bad on them.
And
Yeah, it's possible.
Because our families have all been posted. Lucy's husband was posted. We've all been posted on this hate page.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
So what makes it any difference? Because we will say it with our whole chest and they hide behind burners.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
And you notice how Amber shut her little comments down when I said her name.
the comment about, well, get Krista in here, she thought it. I don't give a crap if Krista said it could be about shell shock, if Con did, if Maddie did, if Tiffany did, if English did. They're the ones who made the choice not to message me. So I don't want to hear that, well, Krista said, because guess what? If you'd have come to me, Krista wouldn't have said nothing.
Right.
Lucy
No,
would have
They
said
should
it.
have come to you.
So, well, I just didn't want you to think I was upset with you because, well, Krista even thought, okay, that's what Krista thought. Y'all
Yeah, I
preached
wasn't
this
in there.
pledge.
When they made that comment, I wasn't in there. So, but what I was telling the girls before you came in, I was on the phone with them this morning. They mentioned the post. I went and read the post, and I'm like, she's talking about Calhoun.
Mm-hmm.
And then they came back and were like, you need to go reread it. So I went in, I looked at it again. And then when I got to the wildfire part, I was like, okay, well, it could be you. It could be either one. I don't know. That's what was said. I didn't go, oh, yes, Lucy is 100% talking about you.
Right.
Because, it could have been one way or the other. And it doesn't really matter. But you spelled Shelley with the EY, and she's the only one that spells it that way.
Yep.
Just saying.
But that's what I was saying about this whole pledge kick they're on. Well, part of
Yeah.
their pledge was don't take it to alive, go to that person. That's what they should have done.
Yep. No, you're 100% correct. But to yell and scream the way that they just did, drop con like they did, like you wanted to have a calm live, you wanted to give your opinion, you wanted to say what you needed to say. That's not the way to do it.
Right.
Like,
And
that's just not the way to do it.
she was very, in my opinion, very condescending to Con.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. That's why I knew the minute she dropped Con, I was like, I gotta go live so Con has a place to speak. It's bullshit. All of you all should have been able to say what you needed to say. Period.
And I meant what I said, that there is enough screenshots that will be posted on everybody. I am sick of the bullshit.
Yep.
And that's what they don't get. And they still. I'm just trying to calm down, y'all. I'm sorry.
Calm down, babe.
I've never done anything to any of them, ever. They brought this shit out. And for Bobby Joe to say, well, Amber wasn't speaking on your family. Yeah, the fuck she did. I don't care how she addressed it or made the comment. It was when my family was being spoke on. Well, I wonder how her family feels about me being in the LBG. It don't give a fuck what my family thinks of you, Amber. Keep them out of your mouth. Period.
Right. Yeah.
My family's not bad people. They don't go around saying the things that y'all are putting out there. And I'm sick of it. My family's not on this app. Keep them away from your mouth. But none of them have seemed to come back to freaking TikTok. They want to go around following other people and making little sly comments. Come in and take a box, you little scared bitches. And yes, I'm pissed and I don't care. I'm sorry.
You're good, honey.
But we don't make burner pages. I will stand here with my account with my full chest and tell you what I feel and think about you.
Well, I made a burner accounts because I like to message them and talk shit, and they block me, so I have to make an account so I can message them again to get blocked.
Right, creative, exactly.
Exactly, creative, but they won't. That's the problem. Just like the other night, I'm in that live, and here comes that little group coming in to the rescue. When I wasn't even being wrong or saying anything to them bad, I didn't raise my voice. I didn't say anything. But they were all going to run to the rescue. But it's okay for them to speak on the community like they do, and then they want to say they're part of the community. No, they're not.
Yeah.
They've got me fucked up with somebody that where I didn't used to speak my mind, now I am, and I don't care.
Hey, Shay. Yeah. You went to work and weren't supervised. I'm just saying. Just saying. Okay.
And I guess the biggest thing that I keep seeing is I've noticed when I post something, they get mad. But from my understanding and from what I've seen from other people, a lot of y'all have been done this way and they didn't speak up for y'all. So where were they then?
Yep. Now look, I will say this. Did I dox Mel's house? Sure did. However, I did not put an address in it. I did a nice little Zillow tour through it. And I might have posted the back of the house in a couple videos. And I might have posted the front of the house. But nobody would have known it was hers if she wouldn't have said it was hers.
Right.
So, just so you know, the house picture that got the address, that was me. only because I know what I'm doing, kind of like you, and she, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so that was me. I was trying to figure out whose house it was. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, I don't care.
No, I know.
But she
I
acts
just.
like no one else's. My shit's been put out there. Nobody just hasn't known about it, but y'all know.
Yeah.
So don't act like I'm any different than anybody else. My son's been spoke on, my work, my home. So don't act like I'm any different because I'm not. I'm just finally
Yeah.
saying what I have to say.
English, I'm gonna talk to you about that too in a little bit. Just remind me. Well, I'll remember. Yeah, Shay's going live tonight. I believe, is it tonight or Ange? One of the ones, Shay or Ange, are gonna go live tonight. They have they've got some stuff to say too. So
Me too, English. I really am.
I don't know. I mean, like I said, I get where people are coming from. The problem is you're not gonna get it. You know, at this point in time, it's just back and forth, and it's gonna stay back and forth until everybody stops, and everybody is not gonna stop. That's what our side of TikTok does. They talk shit. It didn't used to be that way. Sure didn't. It used to be fun. Believe it or not, for all you people who are new to our side of TikTok, it used to be fun as hell. Now, it is, we might as well call ourselves messy talk.
Yep.
Right.
Because that's where we're at. That is where we're at. Hey, Raven. But until you get everybody to agree to just stop, drop everything and stop, it's not going to end. And I can tell you right now, somebody comes after me, I'm not going to stop and drop it. I'll let you know right now. Sure as hell ain't going to be it. And like I said, I've got a lot of shit that I've been holding back on. It doesn't mean it's not coming. It just means I haven't done it yet.
And I don't think any of us just wake up and put names in a hat and decide who we're going to go after. I don't go after
Right.
anybody that doesn't deserve it.
Yep.
And for Bobby to say, how many times are you going to address that about Amber? As many times as I want to.
Mm-hmm.
Until she can box up and say something, I'm going to still address it every single fucking time.
She won't.
You don't tell me how long I can talk about something or who I can talk about.
Most definitely.
I've never bothered anyone on this app. I've never mentioned anyone's family. I've never drug anyone. But what they did to me was wrong, and they can't admit it, never showed a receipt to it, even holding in Creative's Live for 2 hours. Show me the proof. Oh, it was 2 years ago. I didn't know you 2 years ago. Oh, it was 2 months ago. Oh, it was 2 weeks ago. No, you had no proof of it. You lied to Beast. Beast ran her mouth, and you backed it up by talking about my family. So you can see it and listen to the bullshit that's coming after that.
Yep.
And still ain't showed proof.
And never, she don't have proof. I've never mentioned that girl. I don't know that she even has a disability.
Thank y'all for the guess.
Still don't know her first name. I think Tiffany told us at one time. I don't know. I don't care to know.
She keeps every live she goes in, she wants everybody to know. So I'm going to let y'all know. Beast Mode lives an hour and a half away from me. I don't know what that means, but she keeps telling everybody that.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, she put it in comments the other day. But though she hasn't been in a box anywhere until Mel and them were all in boxes, and she wants to jump up there. Or now she's getting in wildfires.
Mm-hmm.
Wildfires and Angie's, yeah.
She sure as hell ain't gonna be coming in here. That's what her new name is in a Creative, Savage Stud or something like that. I saw she changed her name.
Yeah, so that
Now that's some funny shit. That's all I can
very
say.
hilarious.
Oh shit! That made me laugh. Okay, sorry.
Daddy. Oh.
Things amuse me. They do.
Johnny.
It just really, like I said in that live, it really bothers me where all that energy was when I was being posted. It wasn't no big deal. It was okay. But now all of this energy is out because it's on their crew. Like,
Yep. That's
I'm
exactly
confused.
it.
I don't know. It's crazy shit. It's easy to say that something should stop, but it unfortunately, just block them and move. Well, you can block them all you want, but when somebody can have 120 burners, what good is blocking them going to do?
Right.
Creative, yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
Well, Lucy's personal information has been posted. I've seen it on a burner.
I hope that got everything correct. There's no, that's what, threatening to dox me, that's not a threat. I've been doxed. I've told who I am. I've told where I live.
Oh, creative. I've heard about most of you. I learned about before I encountered y'all from Pissy Chrissy.
And from my understanding, I didn't see the live, but I just thought about it. Bobby Joe's over there talking about doxing people. Well, I believe Gabby and Angie put all mine out on their live the other night. Where was their little lapdog crew then to tell them to stop?
Yeah, I mean, and that's the thing. I mean, I know that Bobby. Does it all need to stop? Yes, it does. The problem is I don't want to say that it never will, but it's going to be an act of God, and I'm atheist, just so y'all know. It's going to take an act of God to make everything stop and go back to how it was. It's just not going to happen. Probably what needs to happen is, be a little bit more cautious on who you become friends with, who you talk to, who you're hanging out with, who. I don't know.
And
I
it's not,
really don't know how to say
unfortunately,
it.
it's not going to happen because
Yeah,
way too many people have been drugged through it.
yeah.
Way
Bobby
too
Joe,
many.
they didn't threaten your little buddies that you're defending over there because I'm posting stuff about her.
Hey, Bobby.
Little Miss Wildfire and Angie doxed me. I mean, they claim to dox me, but I hope they had their information correct. And I've already told who I am. So there again, Bobby Joe, maybe you and Shell Shock should do your research on the people you're defending.
When did they dox you? Girl, I wasn't there for that.
Tiffany, what day was it they were dropping my stuff in that live?
Tuesday, Tiff.
Oh, so this is recent.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It was just a couple days ago.
And that's when I
They were
started
telling
posting.
her city and state and everything, her full name. Like, everybody doesn't know her real name on here, right? So they found it
Oh,
through
you
I
got
know
me.
who, but I mean, we all know who.
We all know
Oh,
who.
pissy. Oh, pissy.
And that's just it. No, it's not going to stop because too many of us, we've been doxxed. Shit's
Yes.
been put out.
Bobby Joe, I'm sure there's a recording of it somewhere, but I ain't sitting up here lying. Not like Shell Shock just did. So hey.
Was it Wildfire's live?
Yes.
I'm sure she's on rewatch. I doubt she's opted herself out of it.
I have recordings of the lives.
She's opted out.
She's
Is
not
she
on
opted out?
rewatch, but I watch Wildfire because she likes to go around lying on my name. Thank you for the gifts. So that's one I like to catch in her lies, because she lies to lie to cover up a lie, okay? And I wanted to prove this because she has lied on me over and over and over, and I'm freaking sick of it. So I sat back, waited, and finally caught her lacking. Showed what kind of liar she is. So yes, I'm sure I have a lot of her recordings, so I'll look at that.
Bobby Joe,
Yeah, see if you can find that.
I will call Shell Shock a liar because her whole post was a lie this morning. My post was not about her. And yes, I'm telling you, Tiffany's not the only one who messaged me saying they're doxing you, they're doxing you. It happened. I have no reason to lie.
That's the problem. They want to believe what they want to believe. If you can't show this or that. And as far as the screenshots I have of Amber, I'm not sending to you, Bobby Joe. You want to holler and treat me like you just did? No, I'll take care of that on my own.
And Bobby Joe, since you're wanting to insinuate it, you go back since I've been on this side and show me where I've lied. I may have put misinformation out, but I redacted that and apologized. I don't just lie. And that's the whole thing I was trying to explain to Shell Shock when she was in Angie's live, and I kept wanting to come up to talk to her. I was trying to keep her from looking like Boo Boo the fool, because that's exactly what they have done. Even to you, Bobby. They sit over there and
What am I
stir
going to
crap.
do to take care of it, Bobby Joe? You don't scare me, Bobby Joe, so just whatever. And that's the problem. They want to come in and threaten, or what am I going to do? It ain't about you, Bobby Joe.
I didn't
I
hear.
didn't threaten you, Bobby Joe.
I didn't hear a threat.
Ugh,
Oh my God.
no comment.
Okay, I'm confused. When did she threaten you, Bobby Joe? I didn't hear that. I must not have been present.
I said, I'm not going to produce receipts on Amber. I'll take care of it myself. What kind of threat is that?
The same one that I made when I said I was putting their friendship in retirement. I guess that was a threat too, Con.
And this is why it will never end. Whatever you say is going to be twisted.
Yep. Unfortunately, you're correct.
I don't threaten people. Never have, never will. I don't bring people's family on this app. Never have, never will. I've never spoke on anyone until they spoke on me first. So if that's a threat, then take it as a threat and run with it. I don't care anymore.
Facts. See, the problem is we have only spoke on people that have spoken on us first, and then we get called the bullies. Like, make that make sense. They spoke on me repeatedly over and over and over first, and then I react, and then I'm the bad guy. No, that's not the way I play. And Con has done nothing but be kind to everyone. For them to have done her the way they have done her, no, nuh-uh. That's crazy.
But they don't understand that. I could do so much more and say so much more, but I choose not to because that's not who I am. But they're going to keep digging, and I'm going to be the biggest bitch on this app.
Well, I don't think I want to see that day. I'm just saying.
Oh, can you text Courtney and tell her I'm making something for
And
her?
regardless, Mel, Shell Shock, and Bobby Joe, y'all are not my bosses.
Tell them that I'm making it. 'Cause it's gonna
Ain't nobody gonna tell me what I can do, what I can't do, who I'm gonna respect.
Everyone thinks she has women bad to them.
I don't know. This is all. Like I said, I get where they're coming from. It's just at the same time, you can't expect people when they get doxxed not to retaliate. You can't expect people, when pictures come out of their husbands or their kids or, stuff like that, not to retaliate. Especially if they're retaliating with the same exact thing that happened to them.
And I was doing what I was doing before they even doxed me. Imagine how it's gonna get now. You better buckle up.
All right. Bobby's coming up, y'all.
Okay. All right.
There you go.
I didn't say what you could and couldn't do, Lucy. I said I myself, okay, would not approve of it, would not say it was good, would not stand by it, would not any of those things, would not associate with you. None of that. I as a community, I don't believe any of us should stand by and approve of someone doing that. I don't think any of us as a community should stand by and approve of it being done to Ange, being done to Jen, being done to Con, being done to Tiffany, being done to Mel, being done to me and Shell. I don't think anybody, Krista, anybody should approve of anybody going real life, going into people's Facebooks, going getting pictures of people and posting it on TikTok.
Have I
That was
asked
what my
you?
whole life was about.
Have I
And
asked
that's
you to approve
no,
of
but
me doing it?
I'm allowed to give my opinion.
Right.
Did I say
But there's a point
you
that I'm
can't do
making.
whatever the hell you want to do? No, I didn't.
Okay, there's a point I'm making. I haven't asked you to support what I do. I haven't asked you to stand by me. I
No,
haven't
and I
asked
said,
Tiffany, Con, Krista.
okay, and
So
I
what's
said I was giving a plea to our community that as a whole we need to come together, and this doesn't need to be okay.
yeah, but that plea only came once I made my post this morning and you and Shell Shock assumed
No. Actually,
it was about her.
actually,
I don't care. I don't care. Bobby, I don't care what you have to say. I'm going to mute because,
and we
like you
weren't the
just
only
told me
ones
on
who
your other
assumed that.
live, you're not going to associate with me, so I'm going to mute so we can
Okay,
end our
so
conversation.
mute. Thank you. Okay, Shelly's not a liar. So I come up here to say that for one. Shelly's never lied. Shelly may have assumed that post was about her, like a lot of people assumed that post was about
Shelly
her.
called me a liar on her post. There was no lie. Shelly called me a liar. She lied. Period.
Well, if
Let's not try to backpedal this.
that part, sorry, I had a call coming in.
No,
I
you're
said
muted.
if Shelly in her mind thought that post was about her, then in her mind you were lying because
Okay, I don't care what she thought in her mind. What she thought and assumed is not facts.
You say the
Y'all
post is about
y'all
her.
know how to backpedal real good. Y'all's legs should be in great shape. You're not going to backpedal out of this one.
A lot of people thought that post was about Shell, including somebody on this panel, but I ain't gonna go there.
Krista's already said that, so you ain't throwing nobody under the bus. And like I
I'm
told
just
Krista,
saying.
I told Krista, I don't
Like
care
you
if
told
Krista
Krista.
told you that, because what Krista told you and said it could go both ways, it still could have been solved by you or Shell Shock following your little pledge rule and messaging first. So I allowed y'all to look like an ass.
Actually, if you would have been watching our lives, we actually quit the pledge. So
I don't watch your lives, not since y'all done the bullshit and allowing SJ and Con to get drugs. So no, I don't watch y'all. I don't like y'all. Y'all are all fake as hell to me.
Okay, fake as hell. Yeah. Okay. Are we posting people's real life shit? No.
Oh, are you jealous? Do you want that attention? I can give it to you.
I actually give my address out on here all the time. Would you like it? It's 13318.
That is so stupid to do
No.
that. Stop
Bobby.
acting stupid.
I do it all the time. I do it all the time.
Stop. Do not.
You don't scare me, Lucy.
You don't scare me either. You only get bass in your voice when you're around Miss Shell Shock.
No, actually, I have it all the time. You don't.
No, actually, you don't. But please, I'll advise
Krista,
you
you
like
gotta
I
tell
did
her.
Shannon. Don't be dumb and put your address out for anybody.
Honey, I doxed myself.
Okay, good. What's your point? Don't you have
I
a
am not
ghost to
Shannon,
go
I
hunt?
promise you, baby. I am not Shannon.
Good. Glad you're not. But you're starting to cry like her.
I'm crying.
Yeah,
Hello.
complaining about the doxing. Well, you get what you get. Weren't you posting about Shelley Calhoun, Bobby? Didn't you dig on her?
No.
Oh, really?
No.
Really? I'll get the proof for that and I'll post them for you so you can be reminded.
Okay. Anyways. If I have posted on somebody, I guarantee you there was a legit reason.
Just like I had a legit reason.
Oh, I bet.
So what's your point?
Anyways.
Exactly.
Okay, exactly.
Good.
You're so proud of yourself, to be honest.
No, I just don't let this app get to me like it does y'all.
Obviously you do.
No, I don't.
Obviously you do.
Where's your point, Bobby?
I was just coming up to say that I didn't think I seen what Tiffany said. Sorry, my mouth is dry. I don't think it's right to happen to anybody, and that's all I wanted to say. But you all have a good day, and I'm gonna go. I'm gonna let Lucy have her space.
And Bobby Joe, I didn't threaten anyone.
And I'm sorry if I took that the wrong way, Con. But
And why did you drop me? Because you were screaming at me and I was screaming back and you couldn't take that?
No, you screamed first. It was my live.
May I just say something quickly? I'm going to drop. I would like to thank the host for allowing Bobby Joe to stay up here and speak, because the last time I tried to use my voice in a different live, Bobby Joe was very condescending, dropped me and said, no, you can just stay down there in the chat. So if you don't want to have a decent conversation with calmness and mutual respect, I would appreciate, there she goes.
Bye. Have a nice day.
But that's what happens. And what Lucy said in that other live, it was totally misconstrued. Once again, I'd like to thank Creative for allowing me up in a box for the time I waited for 90 seconds just to straighten that one out, because Lucy never said what got twisted, rearranging words and such. But they keep saying they wanted to stop it. No, that ridiculous pledge didn't mean you were going to be the TikTok police and go in other people's lives and tell them what they could and couldn't talk about. And I never took the pledge. I know a lot of people didn't, but it's like I don't need to take a pledge from somebody on this app 20 years younger than me, 30 years younger. I'm going to be a decent human doing. If somebody doesn't like me, I'm good with that. Not everybody's going to like me. But every single person sitting in this box, I respect you. And I don't think it's jealousy. We're starting to misuse the language we speak. It's insecurity. Insecure people go after other people so they can find their inner strength, which is sorely lacking. Maybe they ought to get right with themselves and say, you know what, I'm going to be a good human doing, not a human being, and be stagnant. It's the same stuff that was around a year ago and 2 years ago, is why I posted the bench. But I'm tired of it. And that's all I have to say. I appreciate y'all. And I'm sorry for everybody who's been treated awful on this app. It can be fun, but people just want to keep on going. Hey, Gar, how's it going, man? I've got some real life friends in here, and I appreciate every single one of them, but I'm just tired of people just being awful. And Con's a good person. Krista, Maddie, God bless you. Lucy, you speak the truth. Stewie, Tiffany, I don't have anything about anybody. It's just everybody needs, when they say we need to stop this, no, it isn't a we thing. It's an individual I thing. I'm going to stop it. I don't talk about anybody on this app. I don't make comeback videos. I don't do any of that. I just stay in my own little place down in the holler, and people want to threaten me or this and that in DMs. Well, let's go. I don't even respond to DMs that are sent in such a nature. But I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much. Y'all take the best care of yourselves, your own spirit. Do what you need to do for yourselves, because you as the individual has been affected by more than 1, 2, 3, 4 people. But this is not going to bode well for them. And to keep the recycle, repeat, and rinse cycle going, and the whole vernacular on TikTok's weird anyway. I don't 10 toes, full chest, and all that, and I don't need receipts. Con, your word is good for me. I'm not going to go look up stuff and look up people. Tiffany, I'm not. Stewie, you know me. Lucy, you don't really know me, but Maddie, you know me. Christy, you know me. Your word as women of honor and self-integrity is what matters to me. So I would like to thank you all so much.
Love you, Andy.
Love you, Andy. Thank you. And she's gone.
Little girl. Pretty little girl.
Hi, Charlotte.
Why can she just speaks down to everyone. And that pisses me off. Don't come in here and act holier than thou or better than thou and just try to condescend and speak down to all of us. It's not going to happen.
No.
And Krista, I'm sorry. I know that y'all are friends, and
No, y'all are good. You know how my platform is. I've always been, the neutral. Anybody can come up. Anybody can talk. I just haven't done it in a while. So.
well, I would never disrespect you or anyone on their platform. But
Yeah,
don't,
no, you're good.
but don't come in here acting like that to people. We are grown women. At times we might not act like it, but once you've done what you've done to us, then we come out of character. And that should not be a problem. It's only a problem when someone on their side gets called out or something happens to where they want to finally speak up. That's not how we play.
Right. Y'all hold down the line for a second. I'll be right back.
Okay.
And people's opinions of other people is not illegal. It's not bullying. Y'all, a lot of people really need to research the word bullying.
Hello, Kitty. You don't want to fight me. You know better, girl. And that's just it, y'all. Y'all know me. I've never said bad things to anyone or about anyone, but I'm over it. I'm done with it. And now they're going to see the true me. And I don't want that. I don't. I truly don't, but I'm done. And then to holler at me, drop me like they always do because they can't listen to someone else with a difference of opinion. They want to drop them and keep going. That ain't how we do. We let everyone speak. We don't cut them off. We do what, it just, we're different from them.
I'm telling you, it's the year if we ain't taking no fucking bullshit.
I said it. 2026, I don't give a fuck. And for any of them that continue to sit with Wildfire and Angie and all them, definitely can stay away from me. They want to condone that and think it's okay. It's not.
Mom, look.
Stewie, you okay down there?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
You're correct, Lucy. People need to look up the true meaning of words. They are butchering the vernacular and the speak that we all grew up with. But if they want to look up a word that I have for them, and this is just me and I don't care what they say about me, I disdain them. Disdain. Doesn't involve hate, doesn't involve anger, doesn't involve anything awful. It's just disdain. There's your word of the day.
There you go. And she's gone again.
Oh, she's gone before you even know it.
Yep. You don't even get to respond.
She's like a fairy when she comes in, says what she got to say, and then zips on out.
But I don't like to be this person. I really don't. But when I was sitting there listening to the community, that's when I went in. They are not anyone to speak on the community when they allow what they allow, sit with who they sit with, and think it's okay to speak on me and what I do for the community, but sit with a group of ladies that have done the most horrific things to just one person. And one of their people that sits in there likes to go to other lives and make their little derogatory comments in the chat.
Yep. But it's not it's not okay because it's not them doing it. When it's them doing it, nobody says anything.
And that's all it is. Somebody on their side got called out, and now it's a problem. But it's okay what's been going on to all of us.
Yep.
All right, sorry, I'm back. Come up. Person with the cute little face in front of your name. Are you wanting to come up? Chaos.
Oh, that's Chaos.
Goblin. You want me to let him up?
She's good. Yes.
Okay. It's a cute little face. Hello.
Hi.
Hi, Chaos.
So I've been friends with Angie for over 3 years. And it really sucks seeing her getting sucked in. Because she's taking a whole different personality now. With certain people around.
Right.
But I'm tired of Wildfire because she seems to be in the middle of so much drama on the side. So much. And this is not even close to the 5th time hearing that she's doxing somebody or having her friends dox people. Sorry.
Chaos, guess who else is sitting with them now?
Who?
Your favorite Beast Mode.
Oh, no. See, this is...
AKA now Savage Stud.
I tried to tell y'all about her. Nobody fucking listens to me.
You know what, Stewie? I warned everybody about this bitch. I'm sorry about my mouth, but I warned everybody about her. I can't tell you how many people I have warned decided to throw my friendship away just for not even a month. Literally 3 to 4 weeks later tell me you were right. So it's oy. That's fun.
Chaos knows a lot about Beast.
I do. And here's the thing. Beast Mode will tell you guys my drama has to do with a whole different family. I wasn't even around for that drama. So Beast Mode doesn't even remember the crap that she pulled with me. That's because she lies so damn much, she can't keep her shit straight. Because the time that she tells everybody, oh, this is why me and Doll have an issue because of this family. That no, honey, I was too busy burying my grandpa at that time. I wasn't even on that month. Beast Mode is a whole nother situation of, oh, hell no. Oh, boy. You just got... Now I lost track of when I first came up here.
That's okay. That happens around here, so it's all right.
We go squirrel a lot around here.
Chaos is actually the one that came in and when Beast Mode was saying that I led her on and made her think I liked her or some stuff.
Oh, yeah. I had to let Tiffany know she was not the first straight woman that Beast Mode has done this to. Beast Mode actually did it to a woman who has some trauma and has tried very hard to be okay with the community, the rainbow community, you know? She was trying to get over the trauma, basically. And Beast Mode threw her back into the past. So far, this girl, I have not seen her on TikTok since. Beast Mode is just a whole fucking other situation. But it does not surprise me that another person who likes to play victim, who likes to pretend everybody's bullying them, who likes to pretend that they're gonna harm themselves, is sitting with somebody else who does that consistently as well. Gabby. Let me just put it there. Gabby. So it does not shock me that, because I mean, Gabby and I never really had much of an issue. I always told her how I felt. But Gabby threw me aside and tried to drag me in some drama because I posted, why is beast mode all of a sudden back around in drama that has nothing to do with her? And Gabby was in a live trying to throw me underneath the bus and start some bullshit, and I was like, oh, nope, no ma'am, we ain't doing that. But it does not surprise me that they're becoming, good little friends, because
Well,
they
Chaos,
definitely do nothing
she
together.
lied about me. This is where all my frustration and anger is right now. Is in December there was a live held. Beast Mode told everyone that I was digging on her disability, going around and telling everyone about her disability. I have no clue. I don't know her name. I know nothing about her. I didn't know she had a disability. I knew about the SH. That's all I knew. But she went into a live and swore up and down she had receipts and proof that I was speaking on her disability to any and everybody that would listen. I don't know her disability. I know nothing about her.
And if anybody believes that, they never fucking knew you at all.
Thank you.
Because that's something you would never speak on. And I've never actually, I think you're one of the few people who will never question somebody who says they have a disability.
Never have. Never will. You know that.
I definitely know that. So that shocks me a little bit. Just a little bit. Because it's beast mode. This girl will lie about anything and everything. She used to try to tell people I wanted to be with her. I'm happily married, basically. Okay? Like 4 years going on 5. That I would run to her whenever she called me. She thought it was a flex. The only reason I ever did go to her is because she always threw the mental health problems and said that she was going to hurt herself. I'm a messy woman, but I got a big heart. So, no. And to be honest, for almost 2 years, I didn't even know she was disabled on anything.
And I still don't know if she is. I don't question it. It's not my job to question anyone.
It's not my place to question it either, but I still don't know it. I have never heard it out of her mouth. So, girl. Damn.
Well, obviously, everyone's heard it out of mine, and I have no clue.
That's wild.
She ain't savage being creative.
Look, okay, so just like Gabby, Beast Mode only has a voice and thinks she's tough shit when she has an audience, people who will co-sign and back her up and bark just as loud.
Yep. And that's what she had.
Nothing. I can't tell you how many communities she has run away from because she doesn't have a table to sit with, because she screws people over and she lies and twists things up. And she tries to get people to hate people when she's in her feelings. It is very sad.
I love people like that.
And here's the thing. Mel says she doesn't know me. But we're friends on here. I've been in her live multiple times. So, I don't know. But I was shocked when I saw Beast Mode coming up in her lives a lot more. That definitely did shock me. And I'm sorry, Con, that somebody had the nerve to lie on you like that. That's disgusting. But it doesn't shock me from who it came from.
I appreciate it. And it she is who she is, and to me, that's a nobody. You're not going to lie on me and think it's okay. And the funny thing is, again, produce the receipts and then we'll talk. But there's none. I've never messaged anyone, spoke about her to anyone on this app or off this app. But they're okay with shit happening in their lives. But the moment someone else over here speaks on them and or addresses it, then it becomes an issue.
Right.
Yeah, see, like I said, I will always talk to Angie about her bullshit one-on-one. That's my friendship with her. Like I said, 30-something years. You know what I mean? But she's changed a little bit with who she's around with. And that sucks so much. because you guys would have really loved the old her. But this wildfire, she's like the Black Plague. You know what I mean? She consumes people and she turns them into something disgusting.
She
And
thrives off drama.
Yeah, she's always in some drama. Like, when I first was talking to her, I was like, damn, people really do pick on you. You ain't doing shit. And then I had to talk to her because she said the N word. And then I had to talk to her again because she said the R word. Then she said the R word again. So then I'm like, okay, let me take a step back. Let me, regather myself because I'm not down with that shit. And saw who she was. And then it's no wonder why you're in so much drama. But you cannot keep the drama going, putting yourself in drama, then screaming mental health. You cannot keep doing that. Because to me, you're only screaming mental health because you got called out and you don't know how to backtrack. And Beast Mode does the same fucking thing.
Unfortunately, a lot on this side does that. They get called out and then they want to scream their mental illness. They didn't think about any of ours when they were doing it.
Oh, of course not. No, because it's not about you. It's only about them. Don't you know that, Con? And it sucks because a lot of people keep this bullshit up because of the gifts, the views, because they're getting attention, and they're getting those fake friendships because they crave all that. They crave the attention, whether it's negative or good. And unfortunately, most of the time, it's negative. And that's sad.
Yes, ma'am.
And that's why when I came to the awareness side, like I always straight up told everybody, I'm from Messy Talk. I'm messy. I will stay messy. But I still have, things that need to be out there when it comes to awareness. But these people who say they're from, they're doing this and this and awareness, I'm sorry, but doxing isn't awareness. That's scary. That is dangerous. That's dangerous, especially if these people have children. It's dangerous if, in anything. You don't know who's on the internet. You don't know who's listening. Because somebody who's not even part of the drama could be listening. These are public platforms. That is scary and it's disgusting behavior. And it sucks that, multiple people keep getting doxxed. I mean, somebody thinks they doxed me, which I think is, fun because apparently my name is Rachel and I'm from South Dakota. Okay, cool. My name is Doll and I'm from Arizona. So, they could have got this Rachel's person's information and they did try to dox her. That could be dangerous to people who don't even know anything about TikTok. So I don't understand why people are doxing. If you don't like being doxed yourself, why are you doing it to others? I don't understand the hypocrites. I don't understand how we're supposed to be adults and people want shit to stop, but they don't stop. They keep going and going. But I will say this about Gabby. Her name was never doxed because her TikTok name was literally her fucking name.
Yes. For like a year. It was for the longest. We have another one on this side that is the same way. That was her name. But now she accuses people of doxing her when that's how we all knew her was that name.
Yeah. So it's just, it's ridiculous and it's never ending. And it sucks because, like I said, this is public platform. Is that what we're doing right now, sweet boy? We having the zoomies? Okay. But like I said, Colin, you're one of the sweetest people I have met. And I hate the fact that I keep seeing people drag you for no reason. Well, their reasoning is because they're butthurt about something. They got booty tickled.
Well, I appreciate you. I'm not tickling any more booties. I'm calling it out now. I don't care.
Girl, go for it. Do it. Because you know what? If they get the shitty side of you, the bitch side of you, they definitely deserve it because you put up with way too much. And I saw Tiffany put up with way too much too. Why are you tripping? Oh, this is what we're doing. Okay. But anyways, I'm gonna drop down. This is ridiculous. And anybody who's watching, Beware wildfire, definitely. And definitely be, what is it? Savage something now?
Savage
Oy.
stud.
Oh God. Mm. Okay.
Krista.
Okay.
I'm
Like,
sorry.
okay.
Every time I hear that now, I'm gonna laugh because.
Yeah, there's nothing savage
Oh
about
man.
that. That's just
She
that's
isn't
like a
stud
slug trying to
either.
fight salt. You know what I mean?
Yes,
She's
Soda.
insulting studs by calling herself a stud.
She's insulting my community, my rainbow community 110% because she makes us look like crap. Especially, and I will say this with my whole chest. She is a predator. She is. She goes after people, and even when asked not to or they're uncomfortable, continues to. Who does that? A predator. Anyways, thank you for letting me up here.
Love you, Chaos. Thank you, sweetheart.
Nothing
Love you
wrong.
too.
Creative, did you want up? Creative's like, no. I was just tapping.
Earlier, but I don't know if she still does.
Chaos is a good person, y'all. She really is. Yes, she's from Messy Talk, but she's been over here and knows what's been going on.
Right.
But
I've
she
been
is
talking
yes, I
since we
had.
got to this side of TikTok. I've been talking to Chaos and Con the longest.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, G.
So I have a question.
Yeah.
What about the dog's mental health? Where's the
Yeah.
outrage for the dog? The innocent dog that has no voice.
Yep.
That came off her live stream. Her own live stream. The replay. I got the whole live.
Yep.
Oh, you mean they have a mental health OG? Because according to
Yeah.
her,
They have feelings. They have a heartbeat.
absolutely.
Yep.
But one of them's in a cage that has no bedding or anything that's too damn small for them.
Oh, Carol, I love your face. My thing is, so here's the deal. I was sent the live, and I was sent the clip it, so I posted it. I was nice enough to actually cover her face and say a content creator. I didn't mention her name. So most of my people on the rescue side didn't even know who it was. She decides to go live and call herself out and then lie about it and then cry mental health. Guess what? We all have issues with mental health. But
Mm-hmm.
I'm here to speak for the animals that can't speak for themselves. And then she gets in a box and say, I would never do that. Dude, it's like,
It's her
your
own
life.
words, OG. Her own words.
So listen, if you're gonna call mental health because you beat your dog and you were caught, take a break. Take a break. If this app is too much for you, where you got to beat your dog, take a break. My phone's blown up. I got to drop down. But
Okay.
I don't know. I'm just wondering where the outrage is for the dog. Yes,
Yep.
creative. You can hear the crack after she's done screaming. You can hear the crack of the mop handle.
I didn't
I'm gonna have
I
to go
didn't
back
hear
and
it
listen.
at first, but after I watched your live OG, I went and I listened again, and yes, I heard it, and that hurt my heart for the dog so bad.
I'm
Rip
gonna have
is
to go back
such
and
a
listen
good
to it again.
dog.
And I never mentioned her name. Never. She called herself out. I never mentioned in there that she worked with animals either. She called herself out
Yeah.
and
She
then
brought
cries
it all.
mental.
She brought it all to TikTok. None. A lot of people. We all knew because of the voice, but no one said anything. She brought it out when she went live and started running her mouth about it.
Here's my thing. Just admit what happened and move on. Take a break.
Either get your dog training. I mean, you should know this. I shouldn't be having to tell you this. You work with animals. Either get your dog into training, rehome your dog, or get a basket muzzle. If you work with animals like you say you do, you should already know that. And you never hit a dog with a foreign object. Never, 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 never. And I will advocate for that dog till my last breath. It's wild to me. And then she said 3 times, I had to pop him in the nose with the mop handle or however. But she laughed about it. Dude, that shit ain't funny. That shit ain't funny. And you laugh about it. That's what got me.
And OG, it's not the first time. That's just the whole problem. She's even said it wasn't the first time that she's gotten bit before trying to break them apart. They don't need to be out together in that yard. Do one at a time. Get off alive. Pay attention to what the dogs are doing instead of worrying about being on alive.
Correct. And did you notice instead of like forgetting about your live, check your dogs. You just cracked it with the mop handle.
But she had to keep coming back and forth to let the live know what she was doing.
I mean, it's weird energy. You got caught. Just take the punches with it. Admit your wrongdoing and move on. And if you've got to beat your dog with a mop handle, take a break. Get off the app. And fix the problem. Fix the issue. Dogs depend on you, and you're failing your dogs. You are failing your dogs. And you, of all people, should know better.
I mean, she does say she's a dog rescue.
Creative. Creative just realized she was in a box.
Yeah, if I'm not
She was making a
mistaken,
sandwich too.
the place that she works for is like a doggy daycare center where they pride themselves on pampering their dogs, and that'd be an interesting video. Just saying.
Cece, I love you.
Cece. But she is no rescue for anything. And you can't say that you rescue dogs and you do this. And she said, accordingly to her, she saved Rip from being euthanized. Well,
that's fine, but then you beat him.
But you're doing no better by beating him and caging him in a cage that's too small, that has no bed to lay in, nothing.
And she's got those crates right next to each other.
Yeah, they don't even need to be together.
Yeah, I wondered about that. Like they're fighting. It's kind of like putting 2 beta fish in a bowl.
Yes.
You nailed it. You nailed it. And you know what the thing is? I haven't even reported it because I thought she'd do the right thing, take accountability, fix herself and get her dog some help, do the right thing. But no, she's been doing the complete opposite. So instead of hopping in a box and yelling for me to come to your live, you should have been calling a trainer, not on live. And then crying mental health. No, we're not going there. You know what? I'm advocating for your dog's mental health because they don't have a voice, and I'll be that dog's voice. You may love that dog, but you're loving it in the wrong way. You are setting your dogs up for failure.
She said last night, OG, and I'm assuming she was worried about her job, that maybe she might have spoke to her job, but she said last night in the live, I feel so much better. I know I'm going to be good tomorrow when I go to work, blah, blah, blah.
Well, I'm wondering, Stewie, Krista, did you guys catch the post that was on our page, our hate page, about the dog bites, the breaking up a dog fight?
No.
On how to break up a dog fight?
Check that out. So that's definitely, we're along the lines of who's controlling that page. I'm pretty sure I'm right.
Yeah, it says how to break a dog fight.
Well, first off, you don't put yourself in the middle of 2 dogs. You don't ever put yourself in the middle of two dogs. Never. The one of the training ways to break up a dog fight is called the wheelbarrow. Or you distract them with something. I know she had said that one of the dogs didn't like to be sprayed with water.
That's the girl dog.
Spray it with water instead of using a mop handle. Like, what the heck?
That's what I said. If she doesn't like being sprayed, you would have sprayed her with the water. She would have stopped.
But here's my thing. Why were they even together? Didn't you learn like a couple fights ago when you got bit that you need to let one outside for 20 minutes and it's called rotate. 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 It's your responsibility not to put these dogs together to ever fight again.
Yeah.
It's called rotation. Rotate one out and then rotate the other one out for their exercise.
But that takes her away from being on TikTok.
Well, somebody's going to get hurt, and I blame her.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
rotation works. I had a pity and a shepherd too. For like 6 years, we had to do rotation. They each got a equal amount of time spent with the family. Rotation works, you know? If you know what you're doing and how to safely rotate the dogs, it works. So what she's doing isn't working. And yeah, that page, that post says something, it does say something along the lines of hitting the dog in the nose, in the snout. So
Right.
I'm pretty sure that's why she thinks she's safe, that what she done was right because of that page.
Yeah. Hey, Dee Dee.
I'm sorry. I just want to speak on the dog thing for a minute
You're good,
because
honey. Go ahead.
I have dogs too. I've always had large breeds. I've had guard dog. I had a guard dog, Akane. You have to train them just like people train their responsible dogs. They are guard dogs. They will hurt someone. That is their job. My dog, that was his job. He's a one family dog. You have to be a responsible pet owner. I love that dog to death. I had to put him down because he hurt somebody. So if you cannot be a responsible, and it was the worst experience I've ever had in my life. But if you cannot be a responsible pet owner, you can love dogs all you want. That doesn't mean that makes you a fucking owner.
Right.
And an example is my fucking neighbors with their dogs. They are torturing my dogs and nothing is done. So this girl is not doing she's doing a disservice to her dogs. Yes, the kennel is too small, and they're together. Both my bulldogs sleep in kennels. They're in separate rooms. That's their safe space. They're really nice, but that's neither here nor there. The doors are open all day. They can go in it. The only time they're locked in it is at night because is a menace. So, and that's their safe space. They go in there when they're cold. They go. So she's just being irresponsible and it's sickening. It just irritates the fuck out of me. And I'm sorry Connie got yelled at earlier. I just blocked that bitch so I don't go into those lives because I think they're all fucking liars. And they're shitty friends.
I appreciate it, but none of them bother me.
Yeah, they shared the live, but they've been doing that for months. They've been saying people are their friends and then shitting on them over and over. It's just a list. They just check them off.
Yes,
I
ma'am.
called it like 2 months ago with what they were doing with somebody. I'm not going to say names. And then they're nice to me 1 minute, all of them, and then fucking fake the next minute. That's why I called you all out as fake fucking bitches, every one of you, because you just showed how fake you are. So you're nice to me for a hot minute and then you're not. So you're just fucking cunt, all of you. The way you treated people that were supposedly your friends, I could go down the list. They're shitty people. They're going to hate on shitty people. That's just the kind of fucking women they are. They run off of rumors, but everybody else needs receipts.
Yes.
So they can all fuck off. And I don't care who tears them up, whether it's Lucy, anybody, because they get what you get, motherfuckers.
And
They
Dee Dee,
shit
you
on
know
every
me.
person in these fucking boxes.
Dee Dee, you know me. I've never been loud, boisterous, but once they did all that shit in December, I haven't shut up, and I'm not going to.
No. And then it's, oh, you took it out of context, or, oh, this text was taken. It wasn't taken out of context, you fucking cunts. You fucking said it. You just don't want to be called on shit. Okay? I post all my shit. That's fine. I'm proud of my husband. I'm proud of my kids. Start, so if you guys keep fucking with people that are trying to keep their private lives private, I don't, but some of these people aren't scared. That's the thing. Some of these people aren't scared to go up and fucking punch you in the fucking throat. So fucking tread lightly. Tread fucking lightly when you fuck with people. They fucked with nice people too. And that's what pisses me off. People that don't bother anybody. One which happens to be one of my really, really good friends, one of Raven's friends, one of Binky's friends. What who doesn't even talk bad about any of this shit. You're just fucking worthless fucking I don't even fucking care. So you get what you get now? Like I called that shit out on Chrissy. When someone I trust tells me someone's a shitty person a year and a half ago, that's it. I didn't need anything else. I'm like, I agree. I didn't even know her. I'm like, yeah, she's a fucking cunt. If she did that to you, yeah, I agree. I didn't know her. I didn't know what she fucking looked like. I said, yep, get it, got it. Point taken. You don't have to say less. I don't fucking care.
Yep.
And I was right. And I feel bad for anybody that gave that fucking dumbass a fucking chance.
I never did.
Never again.
Nope. And that's the
Favor
thing when
woman.
people are nice. I've tried to be nice. I tried to be nice. I really try. My husband, and he doesn't mean it in a bad way. Once he said, babe, you're the biggest bitch I know. And I had the biggest, he didn't mean it mean. I had the biggest smile on my face. I'm like, yeah, thanks, babe. Love you. I don't fucking care. I've been stepped on, walked on. I don't, so I don't know. No, not doing it. Nah, not, you got the wrong bitch. That's
Well,
not
that's
me.
what I hated for Krista, Stewie, Shay, and they have given people chance after chance. And they have gotten
Absolutely.
burnt every single time.
Yep.
Because people run to them. Oh, if they did that, no, you fucking did it. Now you got these women taken up for you, and then they get fucking dragged. Let's get
Yes.
that accurate. You guys run to all these women. They want that you start you're the fucking arsonist and the firefighter. You can't be both, you fucking twat. Like, fight your own fucking battles. It's not fucking hard. I definitely know every woman in the box can. Every woman in these boxes, all those.
Yep.
People saying slick shit about Raven. She's not one you want to fuck with either. So they're funny. They're just fucking clowns. No, it's just hard to find friends on here. I get that. And I know that now. Point taken. Mental note.
Yep. Yep. And when you find them, the good ones, don't fuck them over.
No.
Because you'll
I've never
eventually
thought,
realize.
hey, I'm going to be friends with, let's say, hey, I'm going to be friends with Krista. And then I'm going to call Tiffany and be like, Tiffany, Krista. What the fuck is the point of that? I'm confused about that part. I'm going to talk
There's
to
no
you
point
all
to it.
day, and then I'm going to call Tiffany and just badmouth you, who I said, oh, love you, girl. Fuck you. Like, fuck off, dude.
Yep.
No more.
But it happens every single day.
Yep.
No.
I gave Chrissy so many chances and grace. I gave her so much grace. I listened to her about everybody and took her word and didn't give anybody a chance. And then I started to back off and look like for myself, see for myself how everybody else moves, right? And then I watch Chrissy moves funny. And she's always saying some slick shit about somebody on TikTok. And that's when I was like, yeah, this bitch loves to be in the drama. That's her problem. And like when we fell out, I told her, Chrissy, you're mad because you're not relevant. So you got to stay relevant. So you got to stir the pot and piss people off on TikTok to stay relevant. Because because if you noticed, everybody stopped talking about her. Everybody was talking and doing their own thing. And then Chrissy was starting to fall off for a minute. And then me and Chrissy fell out. And then she wants to come and be like, oh, Tiffany said this about this person. But girl, that was in, whoops, cat. That was in, November when she was feeding my head full of shit about every one of you, right?
Yes, ma'am.
But girl, why don't you post what you said? Why only post what I said? That's when they want to say, oh, Tiffany, you post messages. Okay, I've only post messages on people that have lied on my name, for one. And I'm not sorry. I won't be sorry for that. Don't lie on my name and I won't show the truth on you.
Yep.
Because there's one thing about me is even if I said it, I'll say I said it and go on. I mean, my head was being filled with bullshit from her. Okay, so that's not an excuse, but my thing is I will show exactly what the fuck I said too, and then I will talk about it. Right? But she wants to be showing these one-sided receipts or make up these receipts, making videos talking to Gabby. Like, girl, am I going to believe that shit? No. So, Chrissy, your receipts are trash. Your word is trash. I mean, if you're going to post receipts, post both sides, Pookie, because I do. And I'm not going to play story time with these kids and make up some little story and put lotion on me while I'm on my bed and play story time. I'm not playing story time. I'm posting cold, hard facts, black and white, both me and you talking back and forth.
Nothing
Match
says
my
love like
energy or
Dollar Tree
leave me the
lotion.
fuck alone. Yeah.
Well, that's why, Tiffany, I appreciate you making the post. Just like I got the screenshot of where the girls were asking for a picture of me. Those kids over there don't need to worry about me or a picture of me. This is me in my picture. Period.
Yeah. My daughters asked if they could see a picture of you because they said that you're very beautiful. And they wanted to know if your profile picture was really you. And that's when she says, girl, don't go down that rabbit hole.
Yep.
I was like, I just wanted to know if Con's picture is really her. And then that's it. It wasn't nothing negative being said from my end.
But she turned it negative.
Yes. Every time I asked a question about somebody's TikTok name or something, she turned it into a shit show. Like, oh, don't go down that rabbit hole with this person. Or she even sent me, I showed screenshots to Creative. I didn't even know who Creative was, and I got pictures of her out at like a beach or an ocean or something, and I'm like, who is this? And then she told me who it was, and I was like, I don't know her.
But she
So I don't know
doesn't
why
do that type of stuff.
Girl, yes, she does, though. Yes, she does. See, and that's where she went wrong. She should have never fucking burnt me because she knows I know so much fucking shit about this bitch. She shared so much shit with me to go and burn me that's why she's doing it on a burner thinking I don't know it's her. Girl, be so fucking for real. You trusted to tell me too much, Chrissy. Pissy ass Chrissy.
Raven, I can try, but I can't promise.
And it got quiet.
And got quiet.
That's exactly what happened. And she made a comment to me that I didn't agree with about English, and I asked her to stop, and she proceeded to call me and make those comments on a call. And I flipped out. It was literally 3 days before Christmas, and I was like, Chrissy, just please do me a favor, be kind. She couldn't do it. That's when me and her fell out. Like, no, I don't agree with what you just said about English, girl, at all.
Oh, Jonesy, you missed a good morning.
I'm back.
We missed you.
I missed y'all.
Yeah,
Welcome
Jonesy,
back,
you
babe.
missed 2-3 hours of some ish this morning. I can't even get out of bed without it being shit started.
Raven, you can never ask a dumb question.
That's what I was going to say.
English is in here somewhere. English, where you at?
She's literally right above the comment you made. Can I ask a dumb question?
Con was stripping now. Con wasn't even out of bed.
I know, right?
I mean, I truly wasn't. Uh-oh, buddy.
Hey, what's
There's
up?
English. Hey.
Hi,
Hey.
No,
English.
Raven was asking who
Hey,
you
sweetie.
are.
Oh,
Yeah, that's all. She wanted to know who English was.
okay. Hey, Miss B. I called Miss B. Well, I ain't called Miss B. I texted Miss B and said, you should have been in here a few minutes ago. But, yeah, Tiffany, I was going to piggyback on what you said a few minutes ago. she knew that I didn't move around on the app a whole lot. And so every day I would get, girl, listen to this live, or look at what this person said, or here, I found a picture of this person. I was always like, well, who are these people? And they'd be, in different lives and stuff that I had never even seen. And so she would tell me her side of who they were, knowing that I wasn't going to go back and look at who these people were and different things like that. But I think that since it's a trend, right? Track a trend. She did that to me. She's doing that to you and to whomever else she can convince that she's CNN or whatever and has all the scoop in the news on people, but it's never the truth. Never the truth. Hey, I keep seeing this name in here, somebody, right? Is it somebody or nobody? Somebody. I think
Somebody.
yeah, I think it's somebody.
Yep.
Somebody I came across because I'm scrolling through some old posts because I'm needing to get some information for court on the 24th. And I saw, I'm not going to say the person's live, but that they were on or whatever. And you were saying, fuck English, I hate English and stuff like that. Did I ever do anything to you? And then Cece, I know you're everybody's grandma and stuff like that, but I also came across some where you said, basically fuck English and stuff like that. Have I ever done anything to either of you that I'm not aware of? Because I've never interacted with you except for Cece here lately. She'll ask me how my health is and stuff. Okay, I just was wondering because golly, somebody, you go hard in the paint on me, man. It's like I read like 7 or 8 of those things, and I was like, "Who is this young lady, and what did I do?" So of course you're blocked because I didn't know what that was about. But I appreciate you saying that.
Tiffany,
I
real quick. Were there any photos that Chrissy shared with you of people?
who
Tiffany. Or did Chrissy share any pictures with any of you all?
she shared
I
Of
pictures
people.
with me.
with me, yes, I've gotten pictures. I've seen Stewie, and I've already told Stewie this. So, I'm pretty sure she sent me a picture. I do believe it's Stewie and Stewie's feet. And I was like, what is
Yeah.
she doing, bro? Like, she's sending these weird pictures. So then
Did she ever send y'all pictures of Ange at all?
no, I never seen
Okay.
Ange until
No,
that.
she just talked 50 miles of shit about her because Ange didn't jump through the hoops when she wanted her to, and that
Right.
was back about that crystal stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Okay.
my text thing is full of it. But no, she didn't send me pictures of her.
No,
Okay.
the first time I've ever seen Ange is when she turned on her camera the other day and she's beautiful. She's so
Okay.
beautiful.
Yes,
Just
she
So
making
is.
no,
sure. Okay.
I would tell you.
Daddy's mine.
But I did receive pictures of Stewie and Creative. I got her name. I got Lucy's name from her. There's a lot more. I'm still going through it.
Yeah,
But
we have a little group chat that we're all disseminating our information and stuff. And if we come across anything that could help one way or the other and stuff, we're of course going to share it. But my thought was because like let's just use JJ and right now whenever there was some information that was put out about JJ that could have potentially cost her children and stuff, none of that was shared. So what this is just my opinion before Ms. B Hay comes up and speaks. My opinion is this: instead of all these little silos of information, I think that there should be a round table and where everybody can share what information they have and everything be transparent and be like, okay, because nobody's caring about what you said, right? Because if that's the case, Krista, you and I wouldn't even be talking. But I don't care what you said. I'm just trying to get to the bottom line of what why that person is saying stuff about me and or what can I do to that person, because you make amends with the people you make amends with. But if everybody's like, oh, I don't want to give you this because that's why I said that Mel and all of them have ghosted me now where Tracy is concerned for whatever reason. I don't know why, but I still have enough information and still have enough other people that are willing to stand up and step up. But I think if we're talking about Shelly and Chrissy, right? everybody share the information that's been shared to them and just put it out there on the table. Take from it what you want, what you need, and what you don't. Don't go gossip and spread this shit everywhere else. You know, there's a purpose for this.
Yeah, I've got some stuff that I'll send to you and you can add to it.
But we just need one who's a good record taker. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, if you got to go do one of them Google phone numbers or whatever, everybody's got my phone number because it is what it is. But if you need a Google phone number or one of those, what do they call them, text me now numbers or text chat numbers or something like that, to call in to make one phone call in an hour, you would be surprised at how much brainstorming can get done. And everybody have their notebook down and say, okay, well, Krista said this. Well, English said that, and you know, and it's if we're looking for Chrissy being the target, right? Well, Chrissy said this about English, so I'm writing down everything that she said, and then I can say, hey, can you send me that? And you just send that to me, you know,
Right.
because everybody doesn't need all the same information. Because again, it gets messy and it gets gossipy. If it deals with you, it deals with you. If it doesn't, leave it alone.
Yeah. Yep.
Yes, the notebook cars.
Got to pull a notebook out.
Good
All
morning.
right, y'all.
Welcome, Miss Bree.
Hey, B.
Can
B.
somebody tell me what happened?
Uh-oh. Con, I'll let you tell B. She doesn't sound happy.
She's not. I woke her up.
I literally remember I told y'all yesterday I wasn't doing much today. For one, for two, when I got the message, I saw it too late, so whatever happened was over with. But I want to know what happened.
Good morning, my beautiful bee.
Good morning.
Girl, I was in the bed too and got shared the live, so I understand. It was Bobby Joe and them trying to go after Lucy, telling Lucy she's wrong for all the shit she's doing, that nobody should stand by Lucy with her doing what she's doing, blah, blah, blah. And how Lucy's going after this protected community. Of course, I take a box. Said there is no way y'all can sit there and say you're standing with a protected community after what they've done. And I went off on to talk about the live that Mel held, that Beast Mode Mel, Amber had chose to speak about me, my family, blah, blah, blah. Then it got into a screaming match and they dropped me twice. And then Bobby Joe came in here saying I threatened her, blah, blah, blah. So yeah, I'm done with it.
And Shell Shock making an clown of herself by making a post about me saying that I'm a liar
Pathological.
and wasn't even talking about her. My post was in reference to Shelley Calhoun.
So let me get this straight. Bobby Joe was taking up for Mel, who Mel was disrespectful to you when Mel is a mother, as we are, of a child that's in a protected community. But now all of a sudden trying to say that it's not, there's some boundaries that's being crossed. Is that what is that what I'm understanding? I'm sorry, y'all. I just woke up, but I don't play this shit.
Yeah,
So
it's okay that they all speak on us, but when someone speaks on them, then you know they want to attack all of us.
right. And so my whole point is Lucy never played by our rules, period. And she let that be known. So we're supposed to alienate Lucy because she did something that they don't like.
Yep.
Okay, but they do shit that we don't like. She sat there and let Beast Mode lie on you. And then when she came in Creative Live, she said she had the proof. But then the proof went from being 2 weeks old, 2 years old, to she can't find it.
Yep. Yep. That pretty much sums it up. And then Shell Shock made a video about Lucy this morning, calling Lucy a pathological liar.
When my post wasn't even about her. But, you know, they didn't follow their pledge rule of instead of taking it to the app, message the person. Instead, Shelly made a post calling me a liar about the post I made. I was talking about Calhoun. I put Shelly, not Shell Shock. But yeah, that's basically the the takeaway I got from Bobby Joe's live was she doesn't support me and doesn't stand by me. And I said it in her live. I'll say it here. I'm not asking anybody to support or okay what I do. And if people want to unfriend and unfollow me, I understand that too. I'm not going to sit here and say, well, Bobby Joe talked about me. If y'all stand with her, unfriend me. I don't do that crap.
But why even have a whole live about it? You know, after Creatives Live, I literally just blocked all of them. I didn't hold a live and say, well, I blocked this person because I don't like them or I don't like what they said. I literally just blocked and kept it moving. So, I mean, man, please, fuck these folks.
Well, I think
Every day is some shit with the same people. I'm so sick of these folks. I mean, every damn day, it is literally the same bullshit. The same bullshit. It's like people are, it's tiring. It's exhausting. None of these people are important at all. Like literally at all. I don't wake up thinking about them. I don't go to sleep thinking about them. They ain't worth the damn letters that they type in somebody's chat. It's just ridiculous. So what? You do what you want to do. You grown. They don't say shit when they do stuff. Hell, Mel was dragging people for weeks on fucking ends. They co-signed that shit.
right.
And we always just like, well, let her get it out. She never got it out, never got it to a point, but it just kept going. And I ain't studying nobody that sit on this app and says something happened to their child at a fucking school and they got to come on live to get advice on if they need to call the police or not. I'm just saying. Because if it was me, I'd be having a live about how I called the police and cut up. Not about y'all think I should do this or do that. People forget, like, we got lives outside of TikTok. Like, you need to figure that shit out off this app. If you need that much guidance in your life, then you might want to rethink this shit. And if she want to scream at Cons, I scream at her ass. Because that's disrespectful for no reason. I don't know when these people got their panties in a bunch and start thinking that Con gonna be their target. No, that's not gonna happen. Sorry, Krista, to take over your live, but yeah.
Yeah, it's in the morning.
I'm hearing.
That's why I didn't message you. I knew you were still asleep. Hell, I was still in the bed.
Well, I got a message from English. By the time I responded to it, it was like an hour later, and she was like, "It's over now." And I'm like, "Damn. Well, let me log into TikTok and see what's going on."
And then accused me of threatening her.
Who?
Bobby Joe accused me of threatening her.
But isn't that the card they always play? They say somebody threatening them.
Yep.
Stuff don't go their way. Why they scared? Just because somebody say something back to you, that's not a threat. And most people don't even threaten you, they just do it. I ain't never seen a group of people that hoop and holler and talk all loud and bad all the time, but when it come down to it, they scared as fuck. Scary asses. You meet them in the Walmart, they'll be ducking and dodging through aisles. And back in the car before you know it.
With their buggy of shit left behind.
Exactly. That's pitiful, man. I'm too old for this. I'm not gonna sit on this app and be. I'm just not. That's all they do is fucking tongue wrestle. Every damn day. Every day is something different. Won't they find their little spot on TikTok and stay the fuck over there? And leave everybody else alone. Cause ain't nobody bothering them. Ain't nobody thought about their asses. But that's the end of my rant as far as that's concerned. But tell her to bring her ass back over here. How about that?
She'll come speak to you and condescend to you and act like you don't know what you're talking about.
You ain't gonna condescend me. Because my brain cells actually work. I don't have to rub them together to get a fucking spark.
All right, y'all. I love y'all, but it's 1 o'clock. I got some stuff I got to get done today and be productive, or I feel like I'm a bad person.
Krista, thank you for going live. Thank you for letting
Of
me
course,
vent
ma'am.
once again.
Of course. Not a problem. It's what I'm here for.
And I know Ange or Shay's going live, or today or tomorrow. I don't know.
Yeah,
We'll all
one of
be
them
there.
tonight, this afternoon. So,
Today's supposed to be Mental Health Monday.
yeah, we'll see how that goes tonight or
Yeah.
this afternoon. Yeah.
All
But
right.
thank
Everybody have a good
you.
day.
Y'all have a
Love
All
wonderful
y'all.
right.
day.
All
I
right.
love
Love
y'all.
y'all.
Thank
Bye,
you.
All
y'all.
right. Bye, y'all.
Bye.